Oh man, cutting it a little bit late today. We'll give people a chance to get situated before we start doing anything. Hell, we'll give YouTube a chance to get situated before we start doing anything. Excuse me. Oh, hello, Hope. And Willman? Alright. That's all we need, right? Operation Tomb Valley. Okay, so let's see. Last time we had our meetup with the Reapers and the Skirmishers, and then we ended up coming into contact with our first chosen enemy. There's 3 of those in the game. We encountered the assassin, who apparently has been going after the skirmishers. We fought her back, but she couldn't leave without pulling some bullshit, and she ended up capturing Mox. So that's not good. But we can start, once we build the Resistance Ring, which will be kind of like our hub for covert operations in conjunction with our other Resistance factions, we will be able to start figuring out how to rescue Mox. While we were kind of setting ourselves up in the process, we got a distress call from this Resistance outpost, and the Advent are attacking, and we need to get in there and save as many people as possible. So, as you can see up here in the corner, upper left corner, we have this is like how many civilians we've saved. This is how many civilians are on the map, and this is how many have died. So we need to save as many as we can, but we have to save at least 6. And then also kill all enemy units on the map as well. So we are up with Ludmilla, fan favorite, Grenadier. Let's see what she's got. Let's see if she can get a sight line on something. Holy crap, the whole roof of that thing's been bombed out. Gross. Little Advent symbol over there. Alright, this is Feng. What is his negative? Oh, right. if the unit may panic if another squad mate panics. That's no good. We need to like therapy that out of him as soon as possible. Or sorry, out of her as soon as possible. Out of them. Alright, this guy, we're probably just gonna have to like move up, because we gotta get to these people before the enemy starts just like tearing them apart. See if we can get any kind of sight line. No. Alright, well we're gonna move you over here to this, see if you can... Nope, nothing popped up. And this guy's a rookie. Well, rookies get the shit jobs, so he is going to move as far forward as he can while still maintaining some semblance of cover. I'll put him there, because I also don't want him to die. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll move her up here. Bang here. And Mr. Nakano up here. And that's enemy turn. Alright. So we got a sectoid. Oh god. Okay, okay. Hey, yeah. Catch that dude out of cover. We love it. Look at him go. Let's see. Is there somewhere... Yeah, I think I can take advantage of that cover right there. It's 100% to hit. Hell yeah. Oh my god, did that give her actions back? What did Blade Master do? I don't know what Blade Master did there. Okay, okay. Let's see here. So... I mean, he's just a scrub, right? Can I see him from literally anywhere? I can see him from right there, but that puts me off sides. We don't like... Oh, that'll do. Actually, where's my rookie? Yeah, we'll put him over here.
Roger that.
And... Alright, Robinson. Take the shot. He's probably not gonna... Actually, hold on. Can he throw a grenade that far? Oh, Robertson. Robinson, come on, man. Okay, okay, okay. That's fine. Well... 27%. Who knows? Who knows? Hey, this guy. Yeah, damn right you were in that promotion. Now I know that there's enemies over there because of the other resistance people's sight lines on their turn. Alright, we're gonna go Overwatch. I think I'm gonna move you here, because I think that'll put you close enough, Nakano, to Oh, see, there we go. See what? Also, why aren't you? Maybe I have to kill that cell of enemies. Who knows? All right. Let's keep you at the high ground.
Roger that.
Esha Saren. Okay, so we caught a glimpse. Oh, I don't want to blow that truck up. I don't want it to hurt anybody. You get to continue. Alien. There he is. Here we go. Ooh, there we go. Damn, light it up.
Enemy destroyed.
Dude, the...
Resistance team is in the clear.
Okay, awesome.
Help the other survivors. There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so let's move Feng up because she's got a shotgun, so she's not really going to be, you know, not really going to be doing a whole hell of a lot from range. But we can use her to get sight. Because we need to get in this area over here before badness happens.
Stepping off.
Alright. Still maintaining cover.
Running.
This is one of those missions where, you know, Rob would be like, you gotta not rush your dudes.
Good to go.
But also, you know, need to save these people.
Copy that.
Alright. Move Feng
Confirmed.
over here. Push that sight line a little further. There is no cover on top of these things, and they're basically just big-ass bombs. So we don't like that. We do like grabbing some cover over here, though.
10-4.
Good to go.
So, Hope, Willman, how are you doing? Well, I know how Hope's doing. Taylor Swift dropped a new album today. So she's doing fine.
Rolling out.
Go, go, go.
Oh, I'm doing alright. Okay, so that's not good.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species.
If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
I think we just lost a civvy.
Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
Ooh, we need to get up there and grab whatever that was. Dude, these guys are no joke. Wonder if they want a job. Mm-hmm. I mean, bang. Of course. Yeah, the entire house was pretty happy about it. Jesus. Alright. Took care of his ass.
Moving on target location.
Yeah, we need to start taking this dude down because he is gonna just start ending people in there.
Good copy. Moving on target. Running dry on ammo.
Moving to designated position.
There's no way this guy misses, right?
Hostile neutralized.
There we go. That's the kind of shit we like to see. Right, and Ludmilla.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
It's like I gotta be careful. If I blow up the car, it's gonna kill that girl on the other side.
Throwing grenade.
Yeah. Ludmilla just entered the napalm era. Who do we got? Another one of those. Ooh, this bitch.
I've got eyes on Advent troops.
So if I'm not mistaken, if we research the like if we autopsy the stun guys, the stun sword dudes, we end up getting access to better swords for the rangers. Yeah, seriously, do you guys want to come home with me? Jesus. They're lighting it up. Alright, let's see if this works. How cool would this be? It would be pretty cool. Hells yeah, man.
Good riddance.
I like to think that
On the ground.
Feng takes personal offense to anybody else carrying a sword. like, no, that's my job. Alright. Because I want to get... Oh no, it's going to be gone by the end of this turn anyway.
Got it, moving.
Oh, that was his entire move? Oh, I didn't realize it was that far. Oh well. I mean, can you end this from this location? I mean, if we can just lob a grenade over there, that would be spectacular. Good night. I like how the person handling explosives has a cigarette.
Menace 1-5, you secured
Yo.
the remaining civilians and there are no other hostile contacts.
Flawless.
Good work out there.
That's how we start a stream. Flawless.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs.
God, I love the news reports.
Numbers are reportedly at their highest level in recent years.
News reports are so good. It's like... It is the epitome of, like...
We really put a hurt on the aliens this time, Commander.
Like, they are seriously Fox Newsing it. They will spin it the most. Alright. What's our rookie? Nice. Another Ranger. And, alright. Fang is now a sergeant, so Shadow Strike, while concealed, gain 25 aim and 25 crit chance. Soldier does not trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. That's actually really good. You can't hear the game audio. Wilman, are you also having issues with game audio? So we can't have that. Does that help? Is it louder? Very quiet. Okay. Okay. Let me know if that's too much of an adjustment. But we're definitely going to go with Shadow Step. That way Fang can... I'm sorry. That way Blitz can kind of just move. Alright, promote this dude. Masahiro shakes Nakano. Well, alrighty. Gotcha, much better. Alright, we want Revival Protocol. That way we can end negative effects. And... I don't know, guys. Let's make this one. Let's make her like just a tank. Give her some armor. Rescued civilians. Oh, cool! That increases the income for their region. We looted an advanced stock. That's pretty solid. Even a missed shot deals 2 damage. Okay. So this is like a chip that we can implant. Got some sectoid corpses, a faceless corpse, a couple lancer corpses. Yeah, so we can autopsy those. We can autopsy those.
You have done an outstanding job leading the resistance, Commander.
Thank you, Optimus. Okay. What do we have? Okay, modular weapons, which means we can actually start putting stuff on our weapons. We got a dude in here training.
The Reapers have no interest in leading the world into a new age. Not under my watch, anyway.
Oh, we could use a scientist. All right, let's investigate that.
Avenger plotting new course.
What were we doing? What was this up here? It's a 6-day thing. That's a bunch of rookies. That's fine. I need a scientist.
Priority message coming through,
Ooh.
Commander. Putting it on screen now.
I had high hopes for the resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have
Nice.
outdone yourself.
So we can go and pick up 200 supply.
Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions, and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger.
Okay, so we don't know these two. I mean, we saw them in the cutscene, but we don't have any intel on them. So she essentially will gain knowledge about us. And if she gets too high, then she can start like sending people to attack our base. And this is her planned activity, brutal crackdown on XCOM resistance. So if we don't stop this from happening, then she's gonna cut our supply income.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
Okay. I would rather eliminate that when it comes up. The high alert. Because this, I mean, you know, they reanimate, whatever. Okay.
Commander, the factions have pledged their support to XCOM, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
My people are up for some additional work if you've got any orders for us, Commander.
So, yeah, I need to get the ring to do that one. This is nice. So essentially, I have XCOM, which can use any faction ability. These are like passive abilities that the factions can offer. So right now, the only faction I've made contact with are the Reapers. But I need to have the resistance ring in order to increase my standing with them. Other two what? Resistance factions or Chosen? But so okay, I can answer both versions of that question. So we, as far as factions go, we actually have made contact, like actual hard contact with the Reapers. So we start with them as a known faction. We know about the other two faction, we just have not established like an alliance with them, essentially. So we have to find them, and once we do, we'll get more of these faction orders that we can have active. And we can utilize each of these factions more. They'll be able to use more orders at a time as we increase our influence with them through running joint covert operations. And then this is us. This, we can use any faction order to get like the passive bonus. So I want resource rewards from scanned rumors are doubled. So that's nice. It doubles our stuff. As far as the Chosen, we have only encountered one of the Chosen. It is implied that each of the Chosen is harassing each of these resistance groups. We know that the assassin has been harassing the skirmishers, and the through some dialogue with between Outrider or Elena and Mox, she said that one of the Chosen, the Chosen Hunter, is has been going after the Reapers, which means the other guy that we saw in that cutscene with all three of the Chosen, the one with like the psychic powers, he's going after the other faction. But we have not had any contact with the other two Chosen. We haven't fought them yet. So until we do, we won't know anything about them.
Commander, we'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the resistance factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone for a few days, but this will help us build influence with the resistance while generating material support.
Okay, so here's something that's kind of cool. So we can I'm glad it makes sense. So we can do these covert operations. We'll send the required soldiers. So one of the soldiers is required to be either of sergeant rank or higher, and then the other one just needs to be a soldier. The operation will take 7 days. And the reward will be that we gain influence with the Reapers, and it's the first part, because you have to hunt the Chosen Assassin. Like, there's multiple covert operations that have to happen before you actually find her. There's 3 of them, actually. So this would be part 1. Once we've done all 3, we'll locate her base, and then we can go and actually, like, kill her for good, where she can't respawn. So we have Hunt the Chosen Assassin, we have Rescue Mox. So what this will do is it'll allow us to find out where Mox is being held, and then we can send a squad in to get him out. And then we just have this other one where it just it rewards us with 14 ability points. And then we can also...
This operation is going to require some field experience, Commander. We'll need to send one of our vets to lead the effort.
So we can also do this to locate the Templars, and once we find them, we can bring them on, and that'll be a second faction that we can use. But for right now, I think I would like to get Mox back. So the other thing to look at is when you're trying to send your soldiers, sometimes the soldier you send will get a reward. So this person would get hacking +5, so their hacking score would increase by 5. So I would want to send one of my specialists. But it looks like both of my specialists are a little tuckered out. So I might hold off on doing this mission and instead do this one. The only person available... See, I'd rather give this to somebody that's going to be doing a lot of shooting, but I don't have anybody that is that high up. But it's just an aim +2, so maybe we send Blitz. And then just any other soldier. If we send Ludmilla, then you know they've got their camaraderie. But also, like, I don't necessarily want to send my I don't want to send all my good guys, right? So maybe I send I could use this to train up another rookie, right? Like I can send this guy. So they will essentially go and try and accomplish this mission. After 7 days, something will happen. Sometimes that something is that they're in hot water and we gotta go get them out. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. We'll do part 1, and you know, hopefully that will promote this rookie. Begin.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside.
We're gonna ignore that for now.
But that means we'll have to
I
fly over
want
and
this
scan the area
scientist.
if we want to recover
Okay.
this stuff for ourselves.
I am sure you will find the results to be
New
as
research
intriguing
available
as
magnetic
I
weapons.
recommend.
Getting magnetic weapons, that's like it upgrades everybody across the board to the next rank of weapons. Once I research it, I can go and spend supplies. And this just allows me to use any weapon parts that I find out in the field. Yeah, I'd really like to get that done, but I need alien alloys. Oof, 19 days. Might. Like to get those experimental weapons. Yeah. Let's go ahead and start pushing the plot forward. Yeah, I mean, I could think of all of these people as human Pokemon. You know, you don't want to just use one squad over and over again. Luckily, with the way that them getting tired or wounded or whatever, and them having to take several days off, that keeps you from doing that. So it spreading the experience out is usually a good play. Let's go ahead and start that research.
Valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Commander, you should establish contact with the local resistance network as soon as possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans.
Alright, I want to get another rookie in that guerrilla tactics school. Sure. Let's make you another sharpshooter. Why not? Oh, that's going to be nasty. That's going to give us a 1 in 5 chance to crit with a sword attack from the Rangers. Alright. right. Elena's better. Alright, we got that scientist. We're gonna go and get that supply drop. So research time has just been decreased by 25%. We'd love to see it.
Avenger plotting new course.
Get that supply drop.
Commander, we have a priority message coming through. It looks like an encoded signal from the Resistance. Patching it through.
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I am confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
We're tracking the
You got it,
aliens'
Optimus.
progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
Okay.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Okay, so now we can build our comm center and everything. Except resistance radio by blah 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 blah. Should be able to establish ground-based relays to further. Okay, so that's something we'll deal with later. I want this. This would very much make me happy.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Okay, so something that just happened.
We can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
Okay, so now we can make contact with different areas, and when we do, we essentially like broaden our influence, and it's the only way to be able to.
Instilled upon me since my creation. My service to the gods, regardless of their intention.
Don't you love it when people just interrupt you while you're speaking? Anyway, we need to make contact with the resistance groups in India in order to have them help us find that black site facility. So once we're done getting these supplies, that's what we're going to do. The other thing to take note of is up here, now we have a timer. So certain things, including the passage of time, but also certain things that the aliens do, will add blocks to this, and if it fills up, then we lose. Certain things we do can remove blocks from this. Like whenever we blow up that facility, it's going to knock, I think, 1 or 2 blocks off of it. So we can essentially slow them down, but we also have to take care not to get too distracted. So you know, we don't want this thing to get above half, realistically. Okay, view room. We cleared some alien debris. We need to build a proving ground. Hold on, where is this room at? Okay. Yeah, we need to build a proving ground here. And that'll tap us out on power.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further. This coil could provide us with some additional power for the Avenger systems, but we'll need to add some shielding first to protect the crew.
Alright, we need to get him working on this. Because once we pop this thing open, we'll be able to start making a power supply, you know, kind of increase that. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, let's go and get our last rookie going. All right, what are we gonna turn her into? That's not her, by the way. Leave it up to a chat consensus. What are we turning this rookie into? A pirate? Could you be more specific? Is the stream lagging at all for you? A brief pro-con list. Grenadiers. That's what our fan favorite. God, I can never remember her name. She's a grenadier. I mean, they blow shit up. In terms of actually firing their weapons, they're not all that accurate. Oh, jeez, it is lagging. Oh my god, 10 to 15 seconds. Why? What do I have open? I need to let's start closing some stuff. Don't you? It appears I may have too many things open. Close that. Hey. Jeez. We're gonna close that. We're gonna close those. We're gonna... Well, I need Steam open. Jeez, I don't know what's going on tonight with the, This is bizarre. I dislike it. Okay. Turn down video settings. What? We have never had a problem with our video settings before. Huh. Please hold. We're gonna full-on task manager this thing. No, I don't have... Well, there's usually going to be a lag, but it shouldn't be... Like, it shouldn't be super drastic. Like, it's wigging out. I love technical difficulties. Okay, anyway, so Grenadiers blow shit up. They shred armor. Rangers, very close range units, very mobile. Sharpshooters are snipers, but you can also kind of kit them out so that they can use pistols to great effect. And specialists are the like medics and the hackers. Honestly, having another specialist probably wouldn't be a bad idea. So I think I might go that. Okay. Alright, so now these will start popping up. Guerrilla operations. So we review the target. So essentially what happens is we will see a guerrilla operation to counter one of those like one of those bad things that could happen. So and you know, we typically get a reward from it. So we're going to get 175 supplies, and it's going to counter this high alert. So the it prevents this where we won't be able to use concealment at the beginning of a mission. So we're gonna and as we unlock more regions, we'll get more options for these. All right, so let's go ahead and
setting course for West Asia.
Start with this dude. Okay. Yeah, so we got our new ranger over here, 2 grenadiers, we're gonna go ahead and give you this. Also, this is where we can kind of outfit our people. So, like for example, can we? I mean, maybe. I guess we. Oh, we already did the... Guess we can't modify our shit yet. Okay. Well, that's fine. I think this is a good squad. 2 grenadiers, I mean, it's a protect the device, so we want to be able to just like blow the enemy out of there. And then we have our sniper, and we have some dude that can just run up and shotgun people in the face. So, let's go.
In position to drop.
Word has it the Resistance has been pulling data critical to the aliens' latest project from the Advent network using something they rigged up in this area. As far as we can tell, the aliens have figured out
Operation
what's going on,
Lost
and they're sending
Grid.
reinforcements in to destroy the device. We're moving in to secure the area and protect the device before they manage to take it out. Hostile forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the
Oh,
area.
dude, the guy's already in there? Jesus.
On the move. I am trusting you. Orders confirmed. On the move.
All right. Let's move him up so we can see a little bit further.
We've got a hostile squad here.
Okay. That's useful information.
I'm all over it.
So,
Orders
hopefully,
confirmed. On the move.
we don't get spotted. Because that would suck.
I'm on the move.
We'll just overwatch it.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Okay, they're moving towards the device. That's not good. Okay.
Moving out.
It would seem Advent has begun deploying their so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once possessed.
Okay. So I know there's some dudes on the other side of this car. Right? It was that one, right? This does not reveal the Reaper. Let's light this candle.
Enjoy the show.
Got him.
Understood. Moving out.
Closing on target position.
Alright, let's kind of get some of these guys moved up a little bit. And then whoever's going to have the best shot on that dude, they're going to take it.
Position confirmed. No need to ask twice.
Okay, 58. Ludmilla's got a 70. Alright, Ludmilla. Okay, let me see what's better. So that would deal 4 to 6 to one guy. 40% crit chance. So maximum damage, it could kill him. I could also do 3 to 4. Hit them both with a grenade and blow up all that cover. Let's put some people in Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Yeah, let's light it with a grenade.
Bombs away! We're busted!
Ah! That would have been great. Just take him out.
Not even close.
Yeah. There we go.
Only the best! They're falling back.
Yeah, of course they are. They're trying to blow that thing up. Stop. Yeah, we need to get in there.
Stepping off. Advent troops spotted.
Oh, I do not like the, alien cross above the bed. Wait, is it just you, bro? Hey.
I will go.
Mm-hmm.
Placing the weapon.
Okay, I know what you're doing.
Headed there now.
Oh my god, I think that hits all of them. Oh, this is gonna hurt them so bad. Because I think it also is gonna detonate that claymore, so it's just gonna... that whole wall's gonna be gone. This is gonna be fantastic. Good night, sweet prince. Oh, he's alive. That's amazing. We need to take this guy down.
Enemies down.
Down.
On my way.
Yeah, he's more durable than you think a weird naked alien should be. Is there enough boom to get multiple? Nah. Light him up.
Enemy eliminated.
This dude's about to, So, essentially, Ludmilla just got put into stasis, which means she cannot move, cannot act, but she also cannot be hurt.
Not a problem. Objective in range.
Menace 1-5, we've got a line on the target. Move to protect that gear at all costs.
10-4. And good night to you, Advent Priest. Oh, right, you have to kill them twice. That's so frustrating. Okay, well...
I go where I'm needed.
Do you have a line of sight on that shithead? No? Of course not. Of course not. No.
Watching comes naturally. On the move.
I wonder if he'll hit him. 53% chance.
Target disabled.
Hot damn.
They're moving to flank me.
Bruh. Elena, where was that Overwatch? Huh? Huh? Where was the Overwatch? Elena? Elena, where was the Overwatch?
Moving to position.
What'd we get? Advanced repeater.
I've got it.
Oh yeah, we're just gonna blow his ass up.
Boom.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Excellent. All right, and that.
Years of peace and prosperity.
Oh, this guy.
Cannot be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elders. Trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis.
We shall overcome this crisis.
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can bet they're still in the fight.
Yeah, except that she did nothing. Yeah, we continue to do Blade Master. Yeah, Ludmilla does the damage, is what she does. So we're gonna do demolition. Basically, it blows up cover without having to use a grenade. Nah, we're gonna do suppression because demolition can be accomplished with a grenade. You know what? I'm gonna start implementing this. I want at the end of the stream, I want you guys to leave a comment saying who the MVP was for that stream and why. Lightly wounded, out 9 days. Okay, so the repeater has a 10% chance to instantly kill your target. We love it. We love to give that to someone like Mox that can fire multiple times in a round. So we also got an Advent Priest corpse.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My
Heyo.
expectations were high, and yet you
Sure,
have exceeded
let's bond
them.
Commander, having these two soldiers continue to work together has paid off. They know each other well enough at this point that we can have them train as a pair for additional tactical capabilities.
Fire and ice. Nice.
Well, it's been 15 years serving the Resistance. I got no regrets. And to think, Advent Burger let me go. I bet the elders are still regretting that decision.
God, that's fantastic. Alrighty. Well, 2 more days on that resistance ring. Ooh, the black market. Ignore that for right now. Black market's pretty good. You can get a lot of cool shit from the black market. I'd like to have these supplies, though.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
Right. We can promote that, dude. And Fang got bumped to her aim.
We picked up some new information on the Chosen during our last covert action. You're starting to win over my people, Commander. And that says something.
Popular support.
Things are going so well. Sounds like my Reapers can take on some new orders.
Supplies collected from each supply dropper increased by 15%. Alright. Love to see it. Gotta get that resistance ring done. There it is. View facility.
Commander. The factions you have contacted are well equipped to track down the Chosen. Their knowledge will be invaluable in helping XCOM locate and eliminate these threats.
Yes, they will. So
The benefits we gain from working with the Resistance factions on their covert operations are a major boon to our efforts, but there are also risks involved. Our soldiers could potentially be attacked or taken captive while in the field, so it's not as easy a decision as it may seem. Our influence with the Resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen. Commander, Mox has been captured. We should do everything we can to get him back before the Chosen do God knows what to him.
How much intel do I have? Okay, okay, this is awesome. So this, if I allocate 25 intel to this, it wipes out the chance of these two being wounded. Yeah, let's put Gizmo in there. Who's Gizmo? Boom Boom. That's what they went for with her, is Boom Boom. That's rough, buddy. Yeah, let's get the let's get one of our sharpshooters, kind of give them some action. Wait, confirm. Let's get our boy Mox back.
I order my people to get underway immediately.
Oh, so we've added a couple trophies to our... We've killed 60 Lost so far. Arguably worse than Moon. Yeah, that's rough. This dude. Promote.
The Advent propaganda machine is running full steam. We're picking up their transmissions even way out in the middle of nowhere.
Right. Okay, we got our supply drop. Is there anything else?
If your newfound understanding will bring us closer to a decisive ending, then I welcome your attempts to find me.
Avenger plotting.
Alright, let's see if we can't find the black market, because having that available to us is pretty solid.
No bastions to serve your flesh.
Gross.
I will see them crumble.
The Chosen are gonna do whatever it takes to get to you, Commander. Even
Okay.
if that means wiping out entire camps of Resistance supporters.
Let's make
We're their only
contact.
line of defense. After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local Resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region. Commander, using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a Resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position, though.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances,
Yeah,
Commander.
we need to get the proving ground up and running, because these are some bitchin' weapons. So we got the frost bomb, which is essentially just a freeze grenade. Shadowkeeper is like a flintlock pistol that should not exist. The Hunter's Axe, like this, okay, this is probably one of the coolest weapons in the game. You can give it to a ranger, and once per mission, the ranger can do a melee attack by throwing the axe. So all of the benefits they get to like their melee attack with the sword, they just chuck an axe, get all the same benefits. It's fantastic. Boltcaster is like a single shot. The Hunter's Axe kind of looks like a shark. Hunter's Axe, do 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 do. Yeah, this is also a really awesome weapon. It's basically just a single shot rifle. Sectoid autopsy is instant. We've waited so long. The sectoid autopsy is instant, so we just
Though I
click
was
on it.
never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field. The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks.
Okay, so we can research psionics now. Dude, we can make mages. It's fantastic. We love to see it. Mind shield. It wouldn't be the worst idea to give this to Feng until we can get that situation handled. Okay. Alright. We need Illyrium crystals for that. Four days on that?
The Advent Stun Lancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units.
Okay.
Working at the Advent Clinic.
Alright. Carry on.
Our research was a success, Commander. Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any
The arc
unruly
blade, so we can
civilians
now
within the city centers, it seems they have
we can
come
now
to rely on
upgrade
more
our
brutal means of pacification in
Rangers'
the time since.
weapons, or at least their swords. When pure kinetic energy is no longer sufficient in the field, the arc blade may prove necessary. Boost the standard sword's combat effectiveness. The addition of an electric field capable of stunning enemies that are not killed outright. Hell yeah, let's go. Knocks a couple days off of it.
Immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full
armory.
report available.
No, engineering.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
Build items. I need alloys.
Do you ever regret leaving the city?
Honestly, none of that really bothers me. What I miss the most is my equipment.
I hadn't thought about that. Advent probably had a
All right.
pretty nice lab set up for you.
We got a
There was
supply
certainly no
raid.
shortage of resources on their side.
Don't worry.
If
I'm
we
sure
do
the
this,
commander
we
will find
can
something nice for
get
you.
a
Commander, we've got
bunch of
local
supplies.
resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
Commander, we just got word that the Resistance hit an Advent supply line. We have an opportunity to salvage some high-value materials, assuming we can clear out the alien forces guarding the site first.
Commander, if we're gonna win this war, we need to take every chance we get to fight back. We'll have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable situations, which require special planning and preparation.
Operation Godstorm. Advent forces have stockpiled extra materials and storage chests near this site. Okay.
Setting course for
So this is
Sector
good because
15,
we have an
West Asia.
opportunity to get alloys and Illyrium alloys are kind of holding us back right now. Let's see. Weapon upgrade. Okay, so like, yeah, you can give them. Let's see. Let's give Ludmilla. I think missed shots do damage. Need to build items. Give him a med kit. Okay. Let's go ahead and launch this mission. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Recon picked up a transmission from a disabled Advent troop transport that the Resistance locked down in this area. The aliens haven't managed to get this thing moving, so we're going in to try and seize whatever materials we can from it. They won't be happy to see us.
They won't be happy to see us.
The area. Menace 1-5. The Advent troop transport is nearby. Engage and eliminate all hostile forces. We got a last-minute tip that Advent has additional materials stashed somewhere in the AO, but we don't have an exact position. The clock is ticking, but we should still try to recover that gear if possible.
Alright. Well. I think that might be good. Good enough place to stop as any. I can try and figure out what in the world is going on with the lag. Well, alright guys. So yeah, we've kind of got some momentum going. Once we are able to finish the research on magnetic weapons, we'll be able to start upgrading our arsenal. All of our guns will deal more damage once we are able to upgrade them. It will take supplies and resources to do so once we have the research done, but by then, because I think it's a 12-day research, so by then we should have plenty of supplies. So yeah, and with any luck, maybe next session we'll be able to start getting some psionics research going. Maybe we'll build a couple psionic units and put them out in the field and see how they do. But yeah, let me know who the MVP was. I'm quite sure it was Ludmilla, but you know, what was your favorite thing that Ludmilla did, and why is she better than Boom Boom? Alright guys, have a great weekend, and I will see you next Friday. Peace.